Hello and welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Sukhmani with fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: winter storms hit western and eastern United States. Debate on positive discrimination rages within France. India mounts diplomatic pressure on Pakistan to act on evidence against terrorist groups. Winter rains disrupt life in parts of Pakistan. Winter storms struck much of the northern stretches of the United States, leaving holiday travelers stranded and causing power outages as blizzards and freezing rain struck parts of the east and west. Our CJ Prince Campbell from United States has more on the snowstorm which smacked US this weekend.
This is Prince Campbell, citizen journalist, reporting from the United States on Instablogs.com. The second winter storm in 3 days, which blew across the U.S. Northeast, delayed flights and snarled traffic on the final weekend before the Christmas holiday. In the West, especially the Seattle area and other parts of Washington state were hit with the heaviest blast in a week of snowstorms. In the New York metropolitan area, it was largely confined to rain, washing away much of the snow and ice that was dumped on the region during Friday's storm. But low visibility and winds spelled big delays for the three major New York regional airports of 1 to 2 hours for arriving and departing flights.
French President Nicolas Sarkozy has announced plans to create greater opportunities for the country's minorities and reduce social divisions through positive discrimination. Michael Cosgrove thinks that debate and no action on positive discrimination cannot bring racism to an end.
From Michael C., citizen journalist here at Instablogs, the ongoing debate here in France concerning positive discrimination is scandalous. This heated debate has been in a rut for years because of the philosophical objections to helping minorities from the point of view of laïcity and people's fears of doing things in an Anglo-Saxon way, which would mean the end of French thought as they see it. This would be fine if it led to action, but critics of this attitude, me included, see the result as being a more or less deliberate stalling method. The debate is circular and perpetual, and there is no end to it in sight. The bottom line is that endemic racism here goes unchallenged, and nothing is done to change things.
India has hardened its stance against Islamabad, bluntly asking the country's establishment to act on evidences and keep its commitments on not allowing its territory to be used by terrorists. CJ Pankaj warns Pakistani government to give up its lackadaisical attitude on terror groups and act fast.
This is Pankaj, citizen journalist from India, reporting on Instablogs. India should maintain pressure on Pakistan to act on evidence provided to it post-Mumbai terror strikes. Time and again, India has been providing evidence on the involvement of Pakistan-trained Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists in the November 26 terror attack on Mumbai. Yet, Islamabad has successfully skirted away from its responsibility of curbing terrorists from using its soil to mount attacks against India. The contradictory statements emanating from Pakistan about the presence of Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Maulana Masood Azhar in that country proves that Pakistani establishment is not committed to acting against the perpetrators of violence. Pakistani government should give up its lackadaisical attitude and act fast against terror groups.
As winter season's first rains hit Pakistan, our CJ Karim Khan from Peshawar sends us a story on how the inclement weather conditions create problems in the life of ordinary people.
Karim Khan, citizen journalist on Instablogs from Pakistan. Winter rainfall is nature's gift to an otherwise dry climate in Peshawar and its neighboring areas. It is the only source of removing the dust, smoke and vehicular emanations from the extremely polluted air of Peshawar city. Dry winter has lately left a large number of people sick with cold, flu and fever. But rainfall in Peshawar also brings certain problems, especially for the pedestrians who find it hard to walk along roads and streets without getting wet with mud and water. In winter mornings, low gas pressure in the pipes usually fails to allow enough gas for lighting heaters. In some poor localities, continual rainfall causes the walls or even roofs of houses to collapse, resulting in property damage and sometimes threats to human life. Nevertheless, winter rains are welcomed by most citizens who are aware of the importance of precipitation.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.